Hello, and welcome to a rant. This is an exclusive rant towards YouTube, and in a sense towards the fucked world we live in today. I did these two videos today, both of them blocked worldwide. There's so many things here that's just the tip of the iceberg. Anyway, this is the video. It has music on the radio from the game. Let's play a quick example. If you can't even hear any of this.
You better not be screwing me, Tommy, because you know I'm not a man to be screwed with. For the wrong.
Maybe I used both brakes? Handbrake and regular brake? No. Like that. So, the game plays music. Now, if we check here under advanced settings, the category is set to gaming. The game is set correctly. This is not a text box field, mind you. It may look like it, but it's actually a selecting field. See? It allows you to do that. And it even says the year it was released. Now, YouTube, you have no fucking excuse whatsoever for not including a list of the licensed song within a game, along with the game, so that you can exclude it from Content ID matching. Because I'm pretty sure the developers of this game, aka Rockstar North, don't really want their game to be viewed in this way, where you have to play it, well, where everyone on YouTube plays it with the radio off in fear of copyright strikes. So that's the logical bit of this. And here comes the ranty part of this that might make, yes, less sense. It will make less sense. Because here's the thing with copyright and copyright strikes. It doesn't make... Let me revise that. It makes fuck all sense whatsoever. It literally makes no sense. What is copyright? Let's check that up real quick. Easy. Actually, can I? Yes, this maybe shouldn't be zoomed in way to hell. I'm sorry. There we go. You're feeling better now? Anyway. Copyright is a legal right created by the law of a country that grants the creator of an original work exclusive rights for its use and distribution. This is usually only for a limited time. Okay, got that. Let's just go down the chain of definitions here. Well, I guess the closest we can get is originality on Wikipedia. Originality is the aspect of created or invented works as being new or novel, and thus distinguishable from reproductions, clones, forgeries, or derivative works. Okay, now I wanted to divert you to a key word here. Created or invented. Well, two keywords. Created and invented. Now, created is less of a keyword, but we can search that up too. Define. Verb, used with object. To cause or to come into being as something unique that would not naturally evolve or that is not made by ordinary processes, okay? To evolve from one's own thought or imagination as a work of art or an invention. To perform a role for the first time or in the first production of a play, to make by investing with new rank or by designating? I read that as designating somehow. Designating constitute a point to the cause or occasion of, give rise to. Or it's to cause to happen, bring about, arrange, as by intention or design. Now there's several of these I could use to justify my point, but I'll just go with the easiest one, which is point number 2 here. To evolve from one's own thought or imagination as a work of art or an invention. Now here's the thing. Thought. The product of mental activity. That which one thinks. It's a single act or product of thinking, idea or notion, or the act of process of thinking, mental activity, yes. Now, let's tie this all. Let's tie this back to copyright. So let's get up that copyright thing again. Okay, so let's replace original work here with our definition that we got over here. Thought or imagination. Yes. Copyright is a legal right created by the law of a country that grants the creator of a thought exclusive rights for its use and distribution. When you really actually tie the meaning of original work to its base definition, this statement makes fuck all sense. Really? Someone who thinks of something first have legal right to it? That's not how our brains work. That's not how human brains work at all. To my primitive brain, and I'm not a neurologist or neuroscientist or anything like that, but to my brain, it's pretty inevitable that everything that can be thought up will be thought up given time. So your idea of this super duper whatever it is, you can't keep that secret. Someone else will rediscover it, even if you keep everything about it secret. That's just the way humans work. We intentionally explore and design and... Yes, we explore new avenues. We explore. It's not much of a different word I can put on it. But just right there, if you tie original work to its base definition, this statement is horrible. It's ridiculous, horrible, and it's awful that it's basically global law. It's awful that someone can think of something and then think, oh, someone probably hasn't copyrighted that yet. And then they'll run to the copyright office, or in this case, they'll probably send an email to the copywriting office. And if they're lucky, they get the copyright. If they're unlucky, someone has done it before them. That's the catch. Everything that is eventually going to be discovered and realized is eventually going to be discovered and realized no matter who does it. It doesn't make sense to give exclusive rights for its use and distribution. That is a selfish thing, and it doesn't benefit humanity. Yes, I could go on a tangent there, but I'll just say, go watch oh god, name butchering. Go watch nice name spelling. Yes, watch... which one? Which one? Huh? Huh? Which one? Have I really lost myself in these so much? Oh god. I think it's this one. I might be entirely wrong.
What if...
If I see something I recognize in this video, I will immediately say it's this one. I have not found it yet, I'm sad. I'm dragging out on time. God damn it. Anyway, there's one video from Kurzgesagt that basically say that humanity is better off if you make sure everyone else is better off. And that's kind of what I wanted to get at here. You're not gonna make sure humanity is better off if you grant exclusive rights for its use and distribution, even though it's an idea that anyone could have come up with. Literally anyone. Given time, anyone. Seriously. And that's what I hate about copyright. The entire concept is stupid and greedy and selfish. And that's why I will never copyright anything ever. If anything, I'll put as Creative Commons on anything I will create. Anyway, that's over. And now you know why I cannot stream more of this childhood game as it was intended to you. Because YouTube simply doesn't want me to. Which sucks. It's horrible. Literally, these two videos right here, you can't watch them. They're blocked worldwide because of YouTube's asinine statement of we have to be compliant. And when I say that out loud, it sounds horrible. But this is gonna sound horrible and outlandish and insane. But here's the thing. Law used to be written by very, very wealthy people. Times are changing. There's now this thing called the internet, which enables me and millions of other. Literally, I'm no one. I'm literally some dude in a house and I can get my voice heard. That's what changed. Everyone can be heard today. So the dynamic has changed. The entire dynamic of the entire game has changed. And let's just say that if enough people complain, including YouTube themselves, about copyright and how horrible and how outdated and how selfish it is, if they'd actually go to toe with some governments on that, some laws would probably be changed quite quickly, I'd imagine. But they're not, because they can rake in that sweet, sweet cash, I guess. Because they could have monetized my video, they could, but they can't because one of the matches wants to be blocked in all countries according to their policy. So because of this song, whatever this is, being in this game and me streaming that game, I can't stream that game as intended to. And this is just asinine. I mean, yes, I realize you can't fix the problem over a day. But I am gonna request of you, YouTube, a very simple feature that is kind of data heavy, but it's very simple. All I ask you to do is that with, come on, load. You should get some better servers too. With your what's it called? Come on, category. Yes, with your category set to gaming and a valid game set, there should be, if available, a list of licensed songs that are present within that game, and that list of songs should be exempted or excluded from pickup upon the auto copyright notice, or whatever I could call that in a real word. Where? So yeah, that's what I ask for. I ask for that if I put in a valid game that exists within your database, because it's clearly in the database because you put a freaking year it was released after there, you could put in another field or another model for that matter, linking to that model, to this model, just saying what songs should be excluded from the copyright notices that might be present on this video. And to be honest, as I said before, would the creator of the game really want this? Would they really want to have their game forced to be played in a way that makes it very soundless and desolate and just general engine noise simulator instead? I don't think that. I don't think that at all. But then again, oh wait, no, there's not then again, because Rockstar is not the one who added the songs as copyrightable to the systems. The publishers for those songs did. So I bet there's some legal trouble there. But it's a very reasonable request, I think. And if we can't do that, then by God, copyright is just old. It's just medieval, out of touch. And if we can't do something simple like this, which is really just a quality of life improvement, then it's time for it to go. If you can't do something, if there will be legal trouble over excluding copyrighted songs from licensed game videos, copyright's gotta go. Then it's dead. It's gotta go. I'm sorry, but this system can't hold. It was designed for music and movies. It was never designed with the internet in mind. Actually, it wasn't even designed for movies. It was designed for books, I think. Anyway. That's fun. Not at all. That's all I request. And to be honest, the world would probably be a better place if copyright wasn't around at all. You know, you can't steal videos or songs or text or manuscripts or whatever if there's no copyright, eh? Incentives for the bastards in the industry, I guess. But for the rest of us, this is a really good thing, I think. I mean, it just encourages... All it does is really encourages remixing, which is what humanity has always done. We've remixed, we remixed our way to get stone tools. We remixed our way to get lead tools, or lead tools? What the fuck? Copper tools. We remixed our way into getting a microprocessor. We remixed our way into the periodic table. We remixed our way into the freaking internet and servers. So isn't it time to remix at least remix the copyright system, and if worse comes to worse, just end it, because it just doesn't hold up. Because that's just the fact of reality. It doesn't hold in today's world. It's incompatible. Yes, I'm gonna stop there before I make this more incoherent. 21 minutes. Whoa. Bye bye.